Scorpio. Something rare is about to unfold. The air has been heavy lately, hasn't it? Quiet, electric, almost waiting. There's a reason for that. After November 9th, a cosmic door opens, one that only appears once every 30 years. A door carved by time itself, turning now in your favor. And the fact that you found this message in this exact moment is no coincidence. The universe has been whispering your name across dimensions, guiding you here to remember what your soul already knows. Your next chapter of abundance is ready to begin. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the heart. Let the noise of the day fade just for a moment, because what you're about to hear isn't prediction, it's invitation. This narrative is a mirror, a reflection of a potential timeline, a story whispered into the universe for those who are meant to hear it. This is a journey into one grand possibility, a thought experiment for the soul. If these words awaken something in you, take what you need from them. Hold on to what feels true. If not, let them pass like clouds on a windy day. Not every story belongs to every soul. But if your heart beats a little faster, if something inside you whispers yes, then know that this message was written in the stars with your name on it. After November 9th, your ruling planet, Pluto, moves into a new rhythm, one that hasn't echoed in 3 decades. Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, of hidden power, buried treasure, and silent transformation. When it moves, it doesn't tap politely. It rumbles, it reorders, it changes everything. But this time Pluto isn't alone. It dances with Jupiter, planet of expansion, fortune, and divine reward, and Venus, planet of value, beauty, and magnetism. Together they form a rare geometric alignment, a trinity of prosperity that opens an energetic portal powerful enough to shift entire timelines. For Scorpio, this is not abstract astrology, it is personal destiny. Imagine a river that has been dammed for years. Every prayer you whispered, every effort that went unseen, every moment you stayed faithful in silence, they've all been pressing behind that wall. And now, as this portal opens, the wall cracks. The river flows. The energy that was once withheld begins to rush toward you, unstoppable, undeniable, and divinely timed. You may already feel it, a strange mix of anticipation and calm, as if something huge is approaching but you can't quite name it. That's your intuition responding to the shift. Energy always moves before matter. What's coming is not random luck. It is the return of everything that belongs to you. Money, yes, but also recognition, purpose, peace. The flow is multi-layered. This alignment doesn't only bless the bank account, it blesses the blueprint. It restores your sense of worth, your connection to divine order, your faith in timing. For 30 years, Pluto has been resculpting your foundation, quietly, relentlessly in the dark. Every loss, every delay, every heartbreak has been part of a hidden architecture. Jupiter now expands that structure. Venus decorates it with grace. The result is what mystics call the returning tide, a cycle where spiritual labor finally becomes visible gain. But here's what few will tell you. This portal does not reward the loudest effort. It rewards alignment. You can't chase this blessing, you can only become it. You can't grasp it, you must allow it. For years you've been asked to release control, to trust the invisible. And you did, sometimes trembling, sometimes doubting, but you kept moving. That faith was not ignored, it was recorded. Now, as the universe checks its ledgers, your name glows on the page. The energy returns with interest. Between November 9th and the weeks that follow, you'll notice signs. Repeated numbers, especially 888 or 1111, unexpected messages, quiet invitations. Opportunities may arrive disguised as ordinary moments. Pay attention. The universe rarely announces miracles with fireworks. It hides them in gentle timing. Say yes when your spirit lights up. Decline when your peace tightens. Your intuition is your millionaire radar now. You see, Scorpio, Pluto governs inheritance, ancestral wealth and spiritual DNA. When this 30-year cycle turns, it doesn't simply give you new resources. It reclaims what was lost across generations. You may find yourself healing financial patterns that never belonged to you, scarcity beliefs from your parents, guilt about success, fear of being seen. These dissolve now not through effort but awareness, because wealth that flows through healed lineage lasts forever. You are the generational reset. What begins with you becomes legacy. So when abundance starts to appear, remember, it's not just for spending, it's for seeding. The money coming is both reward and responsibility. It's meant to circulate, to build, to bless. You are not a collector of wealth. You are a conductor of it. To align with this current clear space, physically and energetically, tidy the desk, clean the wallet, release what no longer serves. The universe cannot fill a cup that's already overflowing with clutter. Energy loves order. Each morning before checking your phone, place a hand on your heart and whisper, "I am ready to receive what has always been mine." Say it slowly until your body believes it. At night, write down 3 small evidences that the flow is real: a message, a gift, a sense of peace. Gratitude is the engine that multiplies manifestation. Around mid-November, your magnetism intensifies. People may react differently to you. Some are drawn closer, others quietly fade. Let them. When you rise in vibration, not everyone can breathe at that altitude. Your job is not to shrink. It's to stay. You're stepping into your next level, and that requires new boundaries. Old energies, especially those rooted in envy or doubt, cannot follow. This shift might feel lonely at first, but remember, isolation often precedes initiation. The universe clears space before sending new allies. Trust the silence. It's sacred. In this cycle, words are spells. Be mindful of what you speak. Say, "I am prosperous," not "I hope to be." Say, "Money flows easily to me," not "I'm trying to make it." Language isn't description, it's creation. You are rewriting the code of your reality with every sentence. Speak like someone who already has the blessing, and watch how the external world rearranges itself to match your vibration. Wealth energy is subtle. It's calm. It doesn't chase, it attracts. It doesn't shout, it hums. It doesn't rush, it flows. That's the frequency you're being invited into now. Let's pause and imagine this together. See yourself standing before a vast golden doorway made of light. Behind it, everything you've prayed for. The resources, the freedom, the peace is waiting. You reach out expecting it to be locked, but it isn't. It opens with ease because the password was never effort. It was readiness. As you step through, the air changes. You can feel the old heaviness dissolve behind you. You can sense your ancestors smiling, whispering, "Finally, this isn't fantasy. It's frequency." It's what happens when your soul says yes at the same moment the cosmos opens the gate. Now let's talk about the number 30 itself, the mathematics of rebirth. 3 is creation, mind, body, spirit. 0 is eternity, the infinite loop of all potential. Together they represent divine renewal, the cycle of ending and beginning, the breath between exhale and inhale. This is your breath moment, Scorpio. The universe is inhaling you into a new existence. Everything you've lost was exhaled. Everything returning is the inhale. It's time to breathe again. You'll start to notice your relationship with work changing. What once felt heavy now feels guided. Ideas that used to stall suddenly move with ease. Projects that disappeared return with new life. Even your confidence shifts, from effort to embodiment. That's because this alignment activates not only prosperity, but purpose. You're not meant to earn money doing just anything. You're meant to generate abundance by being fully yourself. When purpose meets prosperity, success becomes service. And that's when wealth becomes holy. Take note of the colors that appear in your life now. They're signals. Gold will surround you, symbolizing divine value and recognition. Royal blue appears to remind you of spiritual authority. Deep crimson calls forth courage. Each color carries a code, a vibration. When you wear or visualize them, you're tuning to the portal's frequency. Even the body feels it. You may crave rest or grounding food, or feel bursts of energy that come from nowhere. Don't resist. Your cells are recalibrating to hold more light, more flow. Wealth requires capacity. You're expanding yours. Let's anchor this energy together. Close your eyes if you can. Visualize a river of golden light entering through the crown of your head, flowing through your spine, expanding in your heart, and radiating out through your hands. Each breath deepens the current. Each exhale releases old scarcity. Whisper quietly, I am the portal. I am the flow. I am ready for my 30-year return of abundance. Feel the power of those words settle in your bones, because this isn't something coming to you. It's something awakening within you. Scorpio, the universe has always been precise with your timing. You've walked through fire, and instead of burning, you became light. You've stood in silence, and instead of fading, you learned to hear the whisper behind it. You've lost, and in that loss discovered value. Now every lesson becomes leverage. The delay wasn't denial, it was design. And design never wastes material. This portal doesn't ask you to hustle harder. It asks you to believe bigger. Because when belief deepens, miracles follow the path of least resistance. Over the next few months, journal the evidence of alignment, unexpected deposits, new clients, a conversation that leads to opportunity, but also subtler forms, inner peace, inspiration, synchronicity. These are proof that the flow is active. Celebrate them all. Gratitude keeps the current alive. Doubt, on the other hand, clogs it. If fear whispers, what if it disappears? Answer softly, it can't, because it's me. You are not separate from abundance. You are the field it moves through. Once that truth lands, nothing external can take it away. By late November, momentum builds. By December, it crystallizes. You'll feel it in your reality, numbers rising, connections forming, clarity returning. Not chaotic change, but graceful expansion. And once the vibration stabilizes, it lasts. Because the universe doesn't tease Scorpio, it transforms Scorpio. Now listen closely. Every cycle of wealth carries a higher purpose. The millions flowing toward you aren't simply for comfort. They are tools for transformation. Use them to elevate not just your lifestyle, but your lineage. Let your prosperity heal others. Let your generosity become a form of worship. Remember, true wealth is never hoarded. It circulates. And as it circulates, it multiplies. Be wise. Be grounded. Be grateful. The more you honor this energy, the longer it stays. There will be moments when it still feels uncertain, when the flow pauses just long enough to test your patience. In those moments, return to faith. Faith is your stabilizer. It tells the universe, I'm still open, even when I can't see. That's the kind of trust that keeps the gates open. So whenever doubt appears, repeat, I trust divine timing. I walk with divine rhythm. I am safe to prosper. Speak it until peace returns. And when your miracle arrives, and it will, don't be surprised if it feels familiar. That's because it was always yours. You're not manifesting something new. You're remembering something ancient. This 30-year portal is not bringing you luck. It's restoring your inheritance. Your soul wrote this chapter before you were born. All you're doing now is turning the page. So, Scorpio, as you move through these days after November 9th, hold your head high. Smile at the sky as if you know a secret, because you do. Walk through the world like someone who has already been chosen. When opportunities knock, answer boldly. When blessings appear, say thank you before you ask why. When abundance arrives, receive it with both hands. This is the sacred art of allowing, and this is your season to master it. Before you sleep tonight, whisper one last affirmation. Everything I've prayed for is already moving toward me. I no longer chase, I attract. I no longer wait, I align. Then rest, not as someone hoping, but as someone remembering. Because this is not a dream, Scorpio. This is the unfolding of your divine design. The 30-year portal is open, the river is flowing, the wealth is real. All that's left is for you to step forward. You are not waiting for a miracle, you are the miracle. And it begins now.